Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So what is he bringing? Let's close Discord so I don't get distracted by bullshit. This is not the time for bullshit. Okay, so he does bring the Zangoose and the Kilowattrel and the Frostlass. So I didn't see 3 out of his 6 in the one mock I ran. I know Uzi tends to prepare very well, so I'm not expecting to catch him off guard with any of like my building here. Maybe the Magmatama set could catch him off guard, but I feel like I might have to take a few risks in the actual play here to try and gain an advantage over him. He's a good player as well, don't get me wrong, but I think that might be where I have to try and eke out a little advantage. If he leads off with the Frostlass as like a Sash Hazards lead, I've got no removal, so that will kind of be a problem. I can U-turn, assuming he doesn't just triple axle off rip. I can U-turn with Zapdos into Tyranitar, and then... Well, actually, that won't kill him with Sand, will it? Okay, so he just leads off with this, so that's kind of okay, because that does give me my Sand up early. He's not going to be Scarf Will-O-Wisp, but he is going to be Photosynthesis. Interesting. Interesting. So if he just Dragon Dances... I'm pretty sure Barney will still take one at +2. Very aggressive lead by him. Very offensive lead. I'm just going to U-turn. There's no reason for me not to get that little bit of chip damage. We'll go straight out into Tyranitar. I expect to see either a Dragon Claw or a DD, most likely. He could Burning Bulwark, to be fair. Maybe I shouldn't have U-turned in case of the Burning Bulwark. No, he doesn't do that. I'm not sure like that's the best play, because then I just get free T-Tar and you I don't know, I feel like you kind of waste your booster energy, so I don't really feel like that was ever his play, but I guess, like I say, I guess I'm going to take some risks, but... Get Barney out. Why does he look so much bigger than me? The fuck? I'm a fucking big dinosaur. This is like when I had Excalibur, and it just wasn't big enough in this game. I'm not happy about this. I feel very emasculated with my little dinosaur. I've got a big dinosaur. Whoa, I'm not happy. So we just go for the Dragon Dance, that's kind of what I was expecting. Roar him out seems fairly safe. Power Gem seems also fairly safe. But I think the Roar... Is the Roar better? Yeah, I think the Roar's better. Because if we get rid of the booster energy, this is going to hurt a lot. But I at least get to keep T-Tar around this way. Whereas the other way, I would have got damage off on him, but I wouldn't have got to keep T-Tar around. Because I wouldn't have killed. And he would have been able to be annoying later in the game. But this way, at least I can preserve my Sand a bit longer, which I think is important. This thing comes out now. Do I just want to... I don't want to risk T-Tar. Like, I want to get my rocks up, but I don't want to risk T-Tar. So we'll just go straight Rocky. This is a pretty good, like, offensive switch for us anyway. He doesn't switch in on Rocky very well. I guess he has the Frostlass, but, like, meh. Kilowattrel. I guess the Kilowattrel will be the Rocky switch him. So we've got off to a pretty bad start. We've essentially traded 70% on T-Tar for 5% and a booster energy on his Gouging Fire. He'll probably get rocks up here as well. Like, the ideal world is he does Earthquake trying to take this from me because he wants to just get rid of my Sand as early as possible. But the more likely situation is that he just gets his hazards up here, because this looks like the rock setter on his team, assuming he's brought hazards or spikes. So yeah, of the things that I could have roared him into, this is not great. He actually makes a double. Okay. Wish I'd got my Stealth Rocks up, but I'm okay with that play. Turn Dean. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Do I want to stay in and try and get damage off on this thing? Looking at his team, like, I think this is probably Rocky Helmet, and I think I can afford to stay in, take one, and get rid of his helmet. Like, I think that's really nice for the rest of my team. And we might just see, yeah, exactly. I didn't think we'd see a flip turn because of the Gastrodon, but the Baton Pass makes sense. And I just want to, at least I've got that knocked off, so I think that was a worthwhile trade. And then this thing stays in, which is, I think, a decent position. If he goes into Gouging Fire, then obviously like he can Dragon Dance again, and it puts me in a bit more of a bind. That might be where I just choose to stay in with Zapdos now and attack him. Yeah. Okay, so this thing does come out. Zapdos is really good for the Tinglu. But there are other plays I can make around Tinglu, I think. You know, I still have Gastrodon and certain things around, so... could go into Gastrodon on this thing. But I'm not Fizz Def, so it is going to hurt. And he does still have the Kilowattrel, which would be a problem if I did that, potentially. How many Sand turns do I have left? I have enough. I think... I'm just going to Thunderous Kick. I don't think this thing is essential, like, defensively. Offensively is very good, but I don't think defensively I need Zapdos, considering the type of build he's brought as well. Like, this is a much more offensive build than I kind of faced in the mock I did, so... I think I need to be wary of, like, defensive switchings that I'm going to need to be able to navigate his team. Okay, so we know he's Dragon Dance, we know he's Earthquake. He doesn't Dragon Dance again, right? He either goes for like Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, or Burning Bulwark is one of the three. I don't have a non-contact move, unfortunately. So I think I just have to... I think I just have to Thunderous Kick and risk the burn. Like, I don't want to... Okay, so he goes for the Outrage. That's okay. So he's now locked in. And he's going to take more Sand Chip. I know I'm Sand Force on this. He doesn't. So this is the obvious, like, revenge kill. I could go into that and click the Banded Play Rough. And that would get me chip off on Tinglu, which does seem good for the end game. I mean, Drill resists Outrage anyway, so he's not staying in. So I think I'm just going to go into Drill. And I think I'm just going to Swords Dance. Yeah. I'm going to be super aggressive here. Oh, he can't switch. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. It's very early in the morning. What is wrong with me? I was thinking he could switch mid-outrage. He can't do that. Oh, I've just thrown out my extra drill. It's very early in the morning. I apologize. I just fucking brain melt there. Oh, that's so dumb. That is so... I'm so upset with myself. Can't be helped. It's gone. It's gone. It is what it is. Just one of those moments in life. I should have gone... I always should have gone Dog. Should have clicked Banded Last Respect. I could have taken his Gouging Fire. We would have had extra drill alive. Just one of those moments where I'm like, what if he switches out and doesn't stay in with the Outrage? He literally... That's impossible. I just... Please forgive me. Do not yell at me in the comments. Just one of those moments where my brain just switched off. Is that sand gone down now as well? Oh, this... I'm just getting washed here. I fucking threw this, man. Just... Brain gone out of my head. Oh. Do you think Banded Sneak kills? I don't know what else I've got. I'm so mad at myself, but I need to keep my head in the game here and not just fucking throw by getting, well, throw more. I don't think Sneak kills. Oh, you fucking moron. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. We have to get Sand back up, otherwise, like, we do just get 6-0'd here, so... he can obviously kill this. There's just nothing I can do. Is there a less valuable piece than this? No. Oh, I'm devastated. I'm absolutely devastated with that. We could get lucky and he could hit himself. Nah, yeah. I'm devastated, man. Oh well, focus up. Right. Poor, really poor, but... Sometimes in life you make mistakes. You just gotta move on. I'm just gonna click the button. Like, I want to play rough on the Ting-Lu switch, but honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if that's stronger. I haven't been counting the amount of sacks that I've done. Well, we're in 3 sacks, we're up to like 150 damage. Oh, and I forgot he brought this. Can we just pretend this week didn't happen? Just, if this is your first game watching me, go back and watch like some other games, please, because this was not the one. This was not the one. I want to like start reeling off excuses, but I just think that's fucking lame, so I'm not going to. Yeah, just not the one. Just go watch a different one. Go watch a different one. This is not my one. Probably gonna get 6-0'd. Yeah, this is life. Sometimes you take setbacks in life. You just gotta deal with it. Let me think. Is there anything I can do? Anything I can do to claw this back? Not really. I'm basically sacking Gastrodon here. Typhlosion isn't... Yeah, man. Like, he's just brought like a HO type build, which I just wasn't really ready for. And then, to be fair, I still could have done something about it. I just threw. So we can... The only thing I can do is Terra Earth Power. Oh, I just fucking dropped to that, man. Damn! It's just a straight Oko. Alright, well, I think that's a... sweep from him. Play rough won't kill yet, will it? I won't take the knockoff. I'm sure this one gets a knockoff. He's probably faster, so like, I don't think I'd take the knockoff with that either, really. I guess you're probably physically bulkier, so if I'm gonna live with anything, it's this. But yeah, this is looking like Sweep City to me. I don't think there's anything I can really do here. Ah, man. Remind me not to schedule morning games in future, because this was yeah. It's a 6-0 smash. That's a 6-0 Zangoose smash. Ooh. Ooh, we all have good weeks, we all have bad weeks, and this was a bad one. This was a real bad one. This was real bad. It was real bad. It was not good. Let's put it that way. He's going to be buzzing right now. I know he's going to be popping up about his Zangoose, doing so much work, and rightly so. I just... Yeah. Shall I show off the tech if we live? We live one, just imagine if he preserves the 6-0 and switches out here, I'll cry. Oh man. Don't do it, Uzi. Don't do it, you don't need to do it. You kill me with knockoff, you don't need to. Yeah, good man, good man. Alright, well, GG to Uzi. That was, it's one way to start your Sunday morning, I guess. We'll pretend this will never happened, we just move on, just, just comment, like, good games you've seen me have, please. Like, boost my self-esteem a little bit. Life. Life happens. Life happens. We move on. On to next week. At the end of the day, a 6-0 loss, a 1-0 loss, it doesn't really matter. An L is an L. This was always going to be a tough game. We move on to next week. We're still 1-1. We're still an even record. Hopefully we can still pull out some dubs. I'll be better. For sure, I'll be better next week, because it can't be any worse. Yeah, let's leave it there.